Have you ever been on a plane and you go into the John and somebody had just taken a shit?
Yes.
Dude, I had massive diarrhea, and I always used to be the guy that's like, who shits from the back all the way down?
Yeah.
I was that guy.
You were the guy?
I was that guy. But
The airplane, the question yourself. You like walking there?
No,
Who
'cause
the-
I do it.
I had one of those like
You did it.
explosive diarrheas where it's like on the way down it's and I was like, fuck, bro. And I look back
No, you shouldn't look back.
from the and you know what though? I wiped that shit down.
Hey, on the inside?
Like on the top, everything.
the seat?
Yeah, because you know how the way the
honorable.
flush system works on toilet in an airplane, right? It just
sucks hard.
It sucks.
Sucks so hard,
but
dude.
It uses air.
Yeah.
So caca was lined up all over the fucking bowl.
Oh yeah, water doesn't get to that.
And you know what I said?
Right.
I got a bunch of toilet paper, wet that fucker, and threw it on top so it holds on top of it.
Yeah.
And then I hit the flush and it took. It literally, like, the air took it as a sponge and took it down. I was like, thank God.
I have a question. That's dope. I have a question.
That's first class. Dude.
When you go to a bathroom and there's shit caked on the toilet, do you guys try to pee it off?
Pee it off. Every time.
Always. You pass the floor, bro.
If I can get it all off, I'm pretty proud of myself.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, yo, my stream is
Like
good.
pressure
bro.
washing videos. Very satisfying.
And you gotta like be kind of strategic with the pressure, right? Like,
And you have to make
last forever.
Yeah. Because sometimes your strategy is fucked up. Sometimes you start too early, too low, and then you gotta distribute the pee across.
or you were like jacking off the night before, and then there's like crusty, and then so your pee like goes this way. And you're like, oh shit!
Yeah. It splits. Yeah.
Dude, if I brat the whole toilet, I would have walked out of there and been like, who could have done such a thing?
Classic framing.
Unbelievable.
You know,
Unbelievable.
because I believe in toilet karma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
get it.
when I started cleaning up after myself, what I realized is I've been very lucky with public bathrooms.
Me too, man. Me too.
So I'm like, toilet karma.
Good guy.
I have not, so I'm definitely living in my karma.
That's okay though. That's cool.
So a plane, a British Airways flight, was headed from Heathrow to Dubai, 7-hour flight. And all of a sudden, everyone started to notice a pretty rough smell
Oh no!
coming from one of the toilets.
I wonder how many hours in.
That
matters.
there was
What
like
altitude?
they
It must
weren't-
have been bad if it was one of the toilets seeping the whole airplane up.
You can't smell shit in there. They got all the.
They weren't that far away. They were about 30 minutes out, but they decided to turn around.
That's how bad it was?
Couldn't get rid of it.
I didn't even know the plane would turn around over some shit.
Was it because of caca?
Over some shit.
It's
the
just
smell.
it was just a regular shit in the toilet situation. It wasn't even one of his.
Just because somebody wrecked the toilet.
Dude, one time
I'd be so mad.
I had a flight back from Japan, and the man sitting right behind, like, it smelled like shit, dude. And I felt so bad for the people behind me. And when that guy got up to go to the bathroom, I heard him in Japanese. They're like, his another passenger was telling the other person like, damn, dude, it smells like you're suffering over there. And he goes, man, I want to die.
Damn.
He said, that's what I heard him. I was like,
Heavy fucking.
I feel like that in some Uber rides. Some Uber rides, I'm like, do you purposely not shower and then rub your scalp all over this entire car? Because some cars you get into it and it just smells so
Well, that's the
bad.
thing about scent, right? It's like you can't really smell how bad you are.
And
Yeah.
if you can smell it through a face mask, it's really bad.
You ever at the grocery store and you smell somebody and you're like, oh my, it's always old people, but it's always like, holy God.
Yeah.
They're rotting from the inside.
Yeah, it's great.
what? Yeah, they smell like,
People fart anytime too.
I mean, I fart anytime.
You don't fart anytime?
I mean, not
fart
when,
anytime,
when I was a kid, I was looking at Nintendo games and I was squatted down, and this old man with his ass right here just let one rip. My fucking bangs forever went.
That's why they're so good. Though.
Changed the hemispheres of my swirly.
The trajectory.
It went
And then you turn into Ryanime.
exactly because of that guy's fucking fart.
It melted your hair in one place.
That was-
It was like a permanent perm.
I was like 8 years old.
superhero moment.
Yeah, my origin story.
The fart went.
Yeah, that's not right. And then I saw he was so fucking old. So how are you gonna get mad at an old guy for farting? Like he probably
I could do it.
he probably doesn't even know he did it. He probably thinks I did it.
He doesn't know.
I can get mad at anybody for any reason. I'm pretty good at it.
That's your superhero
He
power.
farted just by trying to gain balance again. He was about to fall over. Oh shit! What the?
oh shit.
Like the spacesuits that have thrusters. He's just like.
Do you think you just stopped giving a fuck at that age, or your asshole's loose?
bro.
I think it's a bit of both.
I feel like if you don't
Not give
use,
a fuck.
if you don't use it, you lose it.
I
bro.
already barely give a fuck.
It might have been a racial situation. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh. He's like, I'm gonna fart this little Asian kid's head. He's like,
Fart him all the way back to Manila.
My fart is not for me, right? It's like out of respect for other people.
Yeah.
But when I'm older, I'm not gonna respect anybody.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, they don't respect you.
Exactly.
I know how we feel about old people. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Every time I'm behind them in anything, car, grocery store, line, I'm always like, fuck.
But when they're cool though, yo.
Like
When they're cool,
Oh, yeah, when they're cool, they're
dope. But when they're shitty, ugh, get rid of
When
them.
they're pulling out the coupons
here.
from their wallet, I'm like,
plug, man,
oh, here we go.
If it's not Santa Claus, a wizard, grandma making cookies, fuck them all.
See? A Harry Potter wizard, particularly, right?
You gotta bring something to the
A
table.
martial arts master seafood that doesn't speak but has pine.
Okay,
in it.
I'm down with that.
Will you let him fart in your face?
If it's part of my
For
training.
training.
Yeah.
If it's part of training?
What about a mysterious old man who sends you on a journey?
That's cool.
Wizard.
Too.
Cool. Oh, that's just a little wizard.
Yeah, that's a wizard. Yeah. So yeah, like a kung fu master. He looks like a frail old man, but when he takes off his shirt, he has a six pack.
Yeah.
See, that's different.
A beer.
Yeah, if he's bald with a long beard that he fucks with all day, that's cool.
I felt threatened by an old man recently. I was in like Hollywood and I was coming from a store to pick some stuff out. And there's this old man just standing on the side in the residential area, that's where I parked. And he's like, I couldn't really understand what he was saying, but he's like, can you help me turn something on in my house? Like, I can't get it.
In your house, bro?
Yeah, and I just was like, what? And he goes, I need someone to help me. He had an accent. I don't know where he was from. He was like, can you help me push this button inside my home? And I was like,
Hell no.
I think he was hitting on
no,
you. Dude.
thank you. Yeah. Man, I should have went back then. I should have
Push
fucking
a button in my
That's
home.
something
scary shit, dude.
And it was very specific where I just couldn't understand. And then I was like, I'm sorry, I can't, I gotta go. And this other dude walked up and was like, oh, I can help. And I was like, sucker. And I left.
And that guy was never seen or heard from.
Gone.
That's it. He's dead, bro.
And then that guy inherited that old man's entire mansion.
Fuck, dude.
I know.
At least Ted Bundy did. It was like, hey, I have a car that it's hurt
A
or
little more believable.
my tire's flat.
But Ted Bundy was hot.
Well, that too.
Oh, yeah. Was this guy hot?
Pretty hot, though. He was pretty hot. He was a looker,
I have
bro.
a button that needs to be pushed.
And I was like, what kind of button? He's like, let me show you.
should-
Yeah,
at
that's
least
sexual
been like-
innuendo.
Yeah,
for sure.
dude.
You should have
That's
said, let me see a picture of you when you were young first. And then we'll see who's pushing what.
You ever find it odd that your parents were young and when you see pictures you don't really believe it?
Yeah.
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 That happens to me all the time.
Fuck out of here.
I don't really believe it. It's like I see it, but I don't know that I 100% accept that they were ever my age.
I don't like that my dad was hotter than me.
Really?
Based on
He gets a lot of
Says who, though?
I
Says
posted
you?
on Instagram and everyone was saying how hot he was, and then I realized, yeah, but he's also hotter than me. He's taller, he's handsomer. He has a
Tiny
chiseled
dick, though,
face.
bro.
Yeah, fuck him. And
plays
his
guitar too, right?
But hey, what's funny now is that I'm hotter than him now. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. He aged like shit, didn't he?
It's like shit.
He aged like cheese.
It
that
only
fuck-
took you how many years?
30. He's beating a 60-year-old man now.
I fucking took his ass out.
He's got like no hair. He's got like nothing but wrinkles. He's like, I'm hotter than him now.
piece of shit.
When I
he
hear the
spits on him.
stories and I compare though, I'm like, fuck, that's crazy. Cause like, my dad would tell me when I was 15 that when he was 15, that's when he escaped communist China, and
you're like, "Oh."
him and like 6 people.
Yeah, but you were stealing cars at 15, so you guys are both wild ones.
Yeah, and they're like going through the mountains and stuff, escaping like National Guards and stuff. And you know, yeah, when you're that age, you're like, oh my god,
Oh,
so
you
great.
escaped
Oh, I escaped
communism?
China. Oh my god. And now the 30-something-year-old, I'm like, fuck, a 15-year-old just going through
crazy.
the fucking forest like that? That's crazy.
Like, Dad, don't you dare call Taiwan country, bro.
Don't you ever, bro.
That's true. How do you make the decision at 15 to leave your country?
It's gotta be so bad. Yeah, it's gotta be so fucking
What was his
bad.
reason?
he
Because he
following
wanted to
his
be an engineer, and then they made him a farmer, and he's like, "Fuck this shit."
So that's one of them. I mean, in junior high, I think him and his best friend, he was like really good at math and physics. His buddy got like C's and shit, and then my dad was supposed to be sent to do field work, and his buddy got assigned to be an engineer, and he was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Oh, that's like one of the like red flags." And then my dad was saying like, you know, pretty much all they ate every day was just half a bowl of rice. and
Half a bowl of rice.
well, right, like they barely had any.
No, the supermodel diet.
They eat better on Survivor, dude.
Yeah, they barely had any food, and he only had one set of uniforms. So he literally would wear that to school when he comes home. He washes it, and he's just in his underwear the whole day while the clothes are drying, and he wears the exact same thing the next day. So no food, no clothes, no nothing. And like everyone would scrounge up money to get one cigarette, and they would all split hits like across all the kids. Just,
We were doing the same shit at 15.
Yeah, that cigarette hit though.
Yeah.
It's like you're 15 in America.
This is when he was like 8.
Eight?
Yeah, 8 years
Holy
old, fucking
shit.
splitting cigarettes with people, and I'm like, damn, that shit was crazy.
When you got
So-
the money together and you took that first hit, ooh.
And he made the right choice because I heard a lot of dudes his generation, when they were field workers, they ended up dying because of famine. Oh. Yeah.
So crazy.
It's crazy, yeah. And I'm like, damn, when you think back, damn, that's what a 15-year-old went through? That's some crazy shit.
Did your dad make you smoke a cigarette at 8 years old?
No. He did make me drink a beer when I was 15. He got, you need to stop being a pussy, you need to man the fuck up. He got me a Budweiser, and I drank it, and I remember I like got a headache, and I had like a boner, so I went to go sleep, and then I was like, oh, this feels so weird, and my dick's hard, and my dad's just laughing like, he's like, you're not a man.
Your dad should probably go to UCLA to talk to all the kids about the benefits of socialism.
Oh, that'd be classic. That'd be classic.
Fuck, that's so crazy to even think about.
Yeah, he was part of the whole school shutdowns, burning of books, like just in the middle of the street. Take all the books, all the intellect that we have.
Oh, he saw the Mao Revolution shit?
You saw all that where they just light books on fire,
Insane.
toppling statues.
Yo, if I was at 8 and I saw books being burnt, I would have been like, no, how?
Ziva Revolution!
That's what how LA riots felt.